I'm just stuck at the moment. I'm going to explain to the audience why I'm stuck. All right, so you see, we've got the camera going, yeah? So what's happened for me is I've got some serious discomfort in here. It feels sore all in here. Does that make sense to you?
Mm.
Yeah. So the major problem's in here, which is the hips, and it's also your power center. It's where we get our power from. Okay, so just tell me first your name.
Donna.
Donna, what is the diagnosis that the doctor has given you?
Well, it's a muscle wasting disease. It affects every part of your body.
Right.
I have problem with my lungs and my legs mainly.
Yeah.
Obviously it'll get worse, but it's just trying to get around, trying to do it.
Right, so it's
Times a week.
Breathing.
Yeah, but I just had my chest for breathing.
yeah, so muscular dystonia, is that the diagnosis?
Yes, yeah.
Right, okay. So we're going to need to fix all of them, including the breathing, yeah? Because, let's see what happens.
Whole of your body's a muscle, isn't it? The whole of your body's muscle.
Whole of your body.
Your whole of your body is made of muscle.
It is your muscle, your heart's muscle, yeah, everything. Yeah, cool. Now, one of the things I do know about your muscles is that a muscle cell typically will contain 1,000 mitochondria. Now, the mitochondria are the power plants of your cells. As we get older, the mitochondrial function diminishes, and so then we end up with less ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the feeling that we need to do everything. Blink our eyes, breathe, cough, walk around, talk, brain function. We need ATP. But every muscle cell contains at least 1,000 mitochondria. The purple powder feeds the mitochondria. So I can't say the purple powder will fix your condition, but I can say it will feed your mitochondria, and that may help you, help your muscles, okay? And there will be other products out there that I'm not so knowledgeable about that may also help as well, because you need something that will feed the mitochondria. Now, what the surgeon is telling me, so the main surgeon that works through me is called Dr. Augusto de Almeida. There are different ones, but he's the one when I'm doing a demonstration, he's usually like Top Gun, if you like, and he's the one that's working through me at the moment. Now, if you watch a lot of my videos on YouTube, you should be able to discern which spirit's in and when, because they all have different personalities. Dr. Augusto's quite a serious one. He will get through lots of people tonight. He'll just keep on getting through. He's not necessarily got the best sense of humour, but now I've said that, he's probably is going to suddenly pull out a sense of humour. But he's very work orientated, he's very much down to business, let's help as many people as we can. Now what he's saying to me about you is there was a time going back in your past, and we might be going back 20 years, where you shut yourself down emotionally. You decided you'd had enough, and you shut yourself down. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, let that stuff out. That's what the problem is. Alright, because if you decide to shut yourself down, guys, you are emotional beings, get over it. Gentlemen, I know you don't think you're emotional, but you are. Yeah, you're just as emotional as the females. Yeah? And the story we tell ourselves is that if we shut ourselves down, it won't hurt. It does. It still hurts, guys. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I wish I wore mascara.
Yeah, there's so many brands of mascara that say they're waterproof. I've yet to find. Hey, seriously. They're not tear-proof, are they? Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm just taking you back to that time where you at some level decided, right, you're just going to shut yourself down so you didn't hurt. And then just reverse that decision, just say that. Because it's actually better, it's better, guys, if you allow everything to flow through you. Something you really need to know this lifetime is that nothing that you experience here is ever personal. All right, we're all experiencing whatever it is we need for our growth and for our highest good. Some of the stuff that happens to us we don't like, and so often we blame others for that. But it's not, it's what we all get, what it is we most need for our learning and for our growth. There was a time in my life where, you know, I made some bad decisions and I lost us the family home. But I learned from that. I learned to be more, make better decisions, yeah, and be more financially responsible. These are your bodies and they respond to your thoughts 24/7. And as a species, we need to now get smarter about what we're thinking. We need to believe that we can make a difference. We can affect our experience of reality. For too long, we've been kept down as a people, and this is worldwide. And we think we're free, but we're not really. We're all running like rats in a wheel for money to pay a mortgage. And we need to wake up and say, no, there's a better way to live. There is. And we've got to start coming together in groups to start thinking about what would be a better way. What would be a better way to live together in community. Now as I make that sound, what's the sensation in you? What can you feel happening?
My tummy's flipping.
What's flipping?
My tummy is flipping.
Your tummy's flipping like it's doing somersaults. Yeah. So what the surgeon's doing is several things. He's helping you reverse the switch from that feeling of I'm going to shut down to not doing that. And then what he's doing is removing energy, emotional energy from the energetic field so that you'll feel lighter. I wear white so that any energies that are released from a person stand out in my auric field, and then the surgeons can then release them. We're not finished with you yet, but I'm just going to get you to walk around a little bit and just notice how you feel.
I need help getting up.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Is that easier?
I thought she was going up through the ceiling herself.
Do you want me to hold you? Right. My hips aren't hurting.
Hips aren't hurting. It's been a long time and you thought you were just for the knackers yard, didn't you, girl?
Yes.
Did he say words you'd use? Because they're not words I'd use, but there we go, it came out of my mouth. There's emotion. Doctors, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. Stop prescribing so many drugs. Talk to your patients, get them feeling their feelings, and help them get well. Oh, I'm a bit outspoken.
My dad died 20 years ago.
Exactly. And it was just too much for you to bear, and so you held it all in. And it's made you ill. That's what's happened. And there may be people that watch this video that have got a similar disease, that the penny then drops and they realise, oh, do you know, I just did just the same thing. We can get well, guys. We can get well. Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, so now we continue the healing. Phase 2.
I'm dancing by the end of that.
You will. You will. You'll have your life back. Yeah? And what's even more important is this video will go out. You guys can help me make it viral. Yeah? We've got to tell people that this is possible. It's not a miracle. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm a former bank manager that has learned some really cool stuff about our bodies that everybody should know. Yeah? We've got to feel our feelings. But as kids, you get trained not to cry. You get, don't be a crybaby. Bottle it all up. Even in relationships, we're not showing our true feelings. You can't heal your relationships until you show your true feelings. Yeah? You're like lying to your partner if you don't actually say how you feel. Right. Phase 2. Ooh, cooking with gas. So why is it you don't know more about this kind of healing? It's really, really simple. There is no money in it for the pharmaceutical drug industry. They're not going to make money out of this, are they? I so wanted to just lay on hands, but they need to ground the energy, so yeah, if I have to look like a bloody rabbit, then I do. Right, let's try you walking around again. I forgot.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Turn me into a chicken now. See how my shoulders felt?
Your shoulders are loose again.
Yeah, I can't normally leave my hand much more than that.
Yeah, well, try it.
But normally I do it and then they just fall down on their own. I can hold that height more than what I could.
How's your breathing?
Feels like I've been on a big day then.
Yeah.
You know, because or like eucalyptus.
Yeah, cool.
Am I done?
Yeah, I think you're done. I think you're done.
Cheers, thank you.
Just as well it wasn't a wig, eh?